Real-life cannibals. Horrifying true stories that will haunt you sometimes. The most terrifying horror stories aren't works of fiction. They're real. Cannibalism, dark, disturbing, and unbelievably true, has surfaced in some of history's most haunting cases. From survival situations to the depraved minds of killers, these stories are not. Let's dive in. No. 1. The Donner Party tragedy in 1846. A group of pioneers known as the Donner Party set off for California, dreaming of a new life. But trapped by a brutal snowstorm in the Sierra Nevada mountains, they faced starvation. They were forced into a horrifying choice: either starve to death or survive by consuming the bodies of those who had died. This dark chapter in American history serves as a stark reminder of what humans are capable of when pushed to their limits. No. 2. The chilling case of Armin Meiwes, the internet cannibal, Armin Meiwes. Fast forward to modern times, and meet Armin Meiwes, also known as the Rotenburg Cannibal. In 2001, Meiwes posted an ad online seeking someone willing to be eaten. Shockingly, he found a volunteer. The twisted deal they made led to one of the most shocking criminal cases in history. One that showed just how deep the darkest corners of the internet go. In 3. The tragedy of the Andes flight disaster in 1972. A plane carrying a rugby team crashed in the remote Andes Mountains. With no food, freezing temperatures, and no rescue in sight, survivors made an impossible choice. They used the bodies of those who had perished to sustain themselves through a grueling 72 days in one of the most extreme survival stories ever recorded. This real-life tale of desperation reminds us that survival can have a terrible price. Number 4. The tale of Sawney Bean. In the 16th century, Scotland was haunted by the legend of Sawney Bean. According to lore, Bean led a clan that lived in a hidden coastal cave, preying on travelers. Over 1,000 people supposedly fell victim to this family, who would capture, kill, and consume their unfortunate victims. Was this story a myth, or was there some truth behind Scotland's darkest folk legend? Number 5. The disturbing story of Albert Fish, perhaps one of the most terrifying cases of all. Albert Fish. A seemingly unassuming man in 1930s America, Fish was in fact a sadistic killer with an obsession with human flesh. His crimes shocked the nation, and his chilling letters detailing his crimes remain some of the most disturbing documents in criminal history. Fish wasn't just a killer, he was a monster. What drives someone to this unimaginable act? Can desperation turn anyone into a monster? Or is cannibalism a sign of something much darker? These stories are reminders that the line between humanity and horror is frighteningly thin. Human nature, fear, and the horrifying realities of survival. These real-life stories push the limits of what we think people are capable of. What do you think? Is this something anyone could do under extreme conditions? Or does cannibalism take a certain kind of person? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that reveal the darkest parts of history. If you dare,